moments a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Chicago Bears. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I told myself I was going to get rid of some of these formations.
Here's McDonald off of the play fake. Flush to his right. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Sliding out of the pocket. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
To throw on second down. McDonald flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
McDonald sets to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
To throw again. McDonald forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And
he's only rushing two people. That's kind of weak.
Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Like, just dropping everybody, bro.
Here's McDonald to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll look to throw right away. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
2 yards on the play. 1st down.
Here's Jackson. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle.
Complete to Nick Boyle. A 12-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Khalil Mack. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away.
Formation.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well for the defense.
On the defensive
That's
side.
a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. McDonald. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 3rd down, McDonald eluding the pressure right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Another good carry there for the NFL's 2nd leading rusher, and we've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
But I'm just going to tell you point blank, it doesn't matter whether he's 1st or 2nd or even 3rd in the league in rushing yardage. That's not the main deal. It's how he gets those yards and the impact he has on his ball club.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
On 2nd down now, it's Cohen. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
The tackle.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing is McDonald. Able to find Harris, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. Johnson the intended target, but it'll be second down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Play action, it's McDonald. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. McDonald.
Ah, come on.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league.
Come on, man to man,
That's
too.
going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
Come on, man.
2nd year, as you noted, on the
You could
job
get
training.
that.
So he's got to take
He's
this
man to
feedback that
man.
he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives.
Dude, right
moving
off the
forward.
break. It was a bad throw. That's what it was. Dang. It's going to be a long game if I can't complete that, though.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bears 7, Ravens nothing.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. This is Cohen. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
He was brought
Ben, and all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. A quick toss out right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. There aren't any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31.
Now Dobbins. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Now it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McDonald. He's going to let it go again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
To throw on 3rd down, McDonald. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Out of the gun, McDonald.
But what a...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Bro, where's this nigga throwing the ball at, bro?
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard
He's
line.
wide open.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown
I got
after
hit.
that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave.
I was going to punt the ball. It was like I was too close to punt. So that interception was like a punt, but why would he...
We can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. They're thinking a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No. It's
Golly, man, I'm so bad about
That's
that.
one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again.
What?
This is complete. It's Allen. And he is in.
Golly, man.
Baltimore touchdown.
I see why people be getting mad.
With his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Bears 14, Ravens 7.
Golly, well, he threw the ball way. Oh my God. And I had the 1st down a long time ago. I just was hesitant on throwing the ball.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Golly, that make me mad. That really made me mad.
For their next drive, the Bears offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense.
Oh, this game's making me mad.
Last time, see if they can avoid doing it here.
Making me so mad.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald. He gets it left side to Johnson. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. go play action with McDonald. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
The 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's McDonald. That's complete to Mooney. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That first down completion only netted him 3.
One thing I got to keep in mind is that I'm in field goal range.
Operating from the gun, McDonald. Touchdown, Chicago! Darnell Mooney with his second touchdown here in this first half as the Bears push further out in front. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency.
Golly, you just get whooped off the line?
Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Give them 32 on the play.
I mean, I can't run that.
When you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And, Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
Why would he try to jump it?
Got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end that went to the
Oh, man.
But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
Jackson on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Tearing a hole in me right now.
Well,
it's tearing a hole in me.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Dobbins, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Loss of 1. Brings up second and...
Oh, my God!
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. What a stand this would be if they can get to stop here, third and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Jackson from the shotgun. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly
Thank
be good
you.
ball hawks is not guessing.
I don't know how I did
It's not
that. That should have been a
anticipation.
touchdown.
It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. A gain of 3, second down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Kickoff for Chicago.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. That one caught out wide by Boykin. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to Miles Boykin. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again, Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Damn.
This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson, and that's incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
4th down.
No!
And it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Nick Boyle.
Nick Boyle. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
No.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
There's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Golly.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
Golly, man. I'm not happy about that at all.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. I mean, one play, 75 yards end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Throwing on 1st down. McDonald. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they do finally get him. He makes it all the way to the 6. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 42 yards.
6-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Cohen, and this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That makes things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
Ball resting on the 9 on 3rd and goal. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there with his 1st career NFL touchdown. And the Bears will extend their lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Play action. Now Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing again. Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
On 1st down, McDonald.
Right through the game.
The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive
through the ball, man.
you call a set, and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's picked off near his own 48, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Here's McDonald off of the play fake. He's going to fire. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes... Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
What's up, Jay? It's mad. The show make you mad, boy.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On backline? Yeah, I'm in the smoke, playing in the smoke. I'm dominating, dude. Dude changed teams. Actually, this dude was the Lions. Now that I think about it. That means you could have got the Ravens because he playing me with the Ravens. That's what that means.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. Ingram churning. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears.
That Mark Antoine Decoy, I got him at safety. He is balling. He got 4 interceptions. He just picked up a fumble. That Charger dude pretty good. Or he won the Super Bowl. Can't believe. What's up, man?
Following the fumble recovery, McDonald.
Who you played against? Oh, you played Yada, huh?
And he is in. Touchdown.
Yada is cool though, man. I tried to tell you that.
What other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing.
Yeah.
Total domination, Charles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was just, when we was in Bag Life last year at the end, he was in my division, me and Dirt. So he made the playoffs sometimes, but you know, last year they only took 6 teams. So it was harder to make the playoffs. So I think he missed it. Oh, yeah.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
I do not know how I'm blowing it. I was just in a close game. It's like the difference between winning and losing is so close.
That's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it now because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah, I like that. Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word and I just kept using it.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And now here is another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
He might pull the plug. Pull the plug. This dude might pull the plug. He really might.
In this game, like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
From the gun, McDonald.
Had him again.
Down he goes.
Golly, I had him again. That cover too.
Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So that'll back him up 5.
What happened to him?
To throw on second down. McDonald finding some room at midfield. And he's got his man in stride. Complete.
Huh?
And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. 23 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That's L.
That, and it means you really didn't miss out.
He pretty good too.
Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. fourth down. McDonald.
Oh, come on, Madden. They get on my nerves, man.
So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
15. And the Raven first down.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson rolling to his right. Going deep here for Allen.
I tried to switch on him.
And incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
We'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
Oh, you scrub. I don't even know who I was on.
Keenan Allen, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep them in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Now it's Patterson. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Cordero Patterson on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says? Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Bro, throw the ball right. Golly.
His throw's going to be incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the
Ah.
and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Marcus Peters on the coverage.
Operating from the gun. McDonald.
Oh my gosh.
I like what they tried to do there, trying to hit it.
Super annoying, man.
After the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Look at that.
Here comes the Bears punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Dancing to his left. Talent on the comebacker. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Play action. It's Jackson. And going deep downfield for football. That's caught inside
Oh my gosh.
And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. 39 yards there, a big one.
On the play. 1st down, Ravens.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They go play action now. Jackson going for it all. And And my goodness, another interception. Monte Nicholson picks it. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald, and they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
But the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a
This dude's just blitzing everybody, but he's stopping me because his players is like jumping in the air, knocking the ball down. Like, what is going on?
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful.
I feel like he just gave up. He just running his same blitz, like, just to be funny, but it's working. It's actually working.
McDonald. Going down the middle, and it's complete. The 30, the 20, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
What time is it?
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Bears 56, Ravens 23. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
Is this on my... Did he tag my Facebook or...
The touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set at the line for this next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left.
That's horrible. That's a horrible call, man.
And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because
I thought they was about to call pass interference.
the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he's going to go down.
Give my safety back.
The end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus."
Trace True said one of his partners want to join Bag Life. When I be stressed out trying to get people find a good user, I can't find it. But then when I don't need nobody, that's when everybody come popping up.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season...
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
10 at their own 29-yard line.
continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Second and 11. One last shot for Jackson, and he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Tonight's final score, Bears.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bears, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Dog, we didn't log. Gosh, dog, I knew it was something I forgot to do today.